Hi, my name is Pastor Kenny. I'd like to welcome you again to another episode of Family Matters. Today we're going to be talking about divorce because of the mail I received from someone, planning to divorce for some kind of reasons. I know what you are going through. I understand your reasons. The man is no longer the same man you got married to. He has changed completely. He has become verbally and physically abusive. And I also know that the woman also is no longer the lovely woman you got married to. She has become a nagging woman, and she has become almost like a nightmare in the house. I know that even though the two of you are physically together, you are far away from each other because you can no longer communicate with each other beyond monosyllable words, and then it seems as if there is no longer any kind of affection between the two of you. I can also feel that parents has been involved, but they are taking sides, and so they've not been able to resolve the issues. You've also involved your mutual friends, and it seems as if they are taking sides, so they're even making the matter worse. And then also you begin to feel that it's like your spouse is having an affair. It seems as if someone is making him or her happy outside, and then right back at home, it's like living in a hell. And you don't want to do that, so you think the best way to get out of this kind of situation is to divorce. But I tell you, divorce is not an option. Divorce is not an option because of the consequences of divorce. The peace you are seeking for, the love that you are seeking for, divorce is not likely to give you that kind of peace. When God said in Malachi that he hated divorce, it's actually because he knew the end from the beginning, and he knew the consequences of divorce. Divorce destroys communion. He destroys unity, he destroys family, and then he destroys peace. How about you as an individual? Statistics shows that people who are divorced are, highly susceptible to all manners of terminal cancers. Another statistic shows that people who are divorced are, likely to die prematurely. Another statistic even shows that a man who smokes a pack of cigarettes in a day is much healthier than the other man who has just gone through divorce. This is not what you want for yourself. How about the children that are involved in divorce? They feel so betrayed, they feel so abandoned, they feel so let down. You are just leaving them in the cold, especially when you decide to remarry. It happens that these children may no longer be able to trust people around them. They see everyone around them as a potential betrayer. I have the opportunity to speak to someone whose parents divorced when she was very young, and she's now married. She's about 50. She's married with kids. We're sharing together, and she told me that the pain of divorce in the hearts of the kid that witnesses is like forever. Because when they get married as a woman and it's their father who left, they see their father in every man. And even when they are married, they are not settled in the marriage because they kind of have this feeling in their heart that the man may leave at every slightest opportunity. If it's the man who saw his mother left the marriage, he sees every woman like his mother. So even when he thinks he has found the love of his life and he's married, he's not going to trust the woman completely, because somehow he has a feeling in his heart that, just like the mother, at every slightest opportunity, the wife will leave. So you can see these kids are like a time bomb waiting to explode even in marriage. I discover that the pain and the scar of divorce never healed in the hearts of the children that are involved. You don't want this to happen to your children. Oh, you're telling me I don't have kids, it's just me, so even if I leave the marriage and get married to another person, nobody's going to get hurt. You are deceiving yourself. It's only difficult to start something. Once you start, you can continue. If you divorce your husband because of things that you have come up with as irreconcilable differences, you can divorce the second one that you're going to marry. And so if you divorce your wife also, you can divorce the second one that you're going to get married to. But I think the major issue here is that most of the people that are going through divorce never went for counsel before marriage. So you can still, do something about your marriage. How about going for, between 20 and 15 sessions of marriage counseling. Because marriage counseling opens your eyes to issues that are going to come up in marriage, especially when two strangers get married together under the tag of love. So if you have missed out this one before marriage, you can still go back to it. And I think when you go back to it, you are going to find answers to all the questions that seems as if they have no answers in your marriage. It's time to give your marriage another shot. Don't say there is an irreconcilable difference because I see it as unforgiveness. Come to the round table. Talk about it, resolve it. If you need to go for counseling session, please go for counseling session. But by all means, make the marriage work. Because when you divorce, the consequences are too far-reaching for you to cope with. Thank you so much for being part of this program today. And until next week, we're going to be having another episode. You can send in your contribution, your question to kennywalken@yahoo.com or kennyyourfamilymatters@gmail.com. And until then, stay blessed and God bless you.